Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. Tonight I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I have gotten away from journaling and I wanted to start the new year off right. I'm feeling better now that the flu is past, and I feel like it's time to go ahead and get started now that it's what, the third I think it is. And I actually got this journal from Archer and Olive quite a while back. This has probably been sitting in my room for probably close, I don't know, 6-8 months, something like that. And I haven't started it. So I'm going to start this with my new year. But why not? It's got a cup of coffee, great way to start. So in this, I'm not going to be necessarily teaching you anything, but you know, sometimes it's kind of fun to watch somebody else create, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and skip a couple pages here. I might be doing something with those, or I might not. I might just decorate or something later. And I don't really have a plan for this. I think I'm just going to kind of do a coffee theme since that's where we started. I did some crafting today that was coffee themed. I'll show you a little book I made. This is for a swap on our Facebook group swap in Paper Art Swaps group on Facebook. And we are going to be doing some recipe books. So I actually made this one today, following a tutorial here on YouTube, and with a little charm on it. And this one's coffee themed. Well, there is some coffee theme in here. It's supposed to be kitchen and food themed. Coffee themed works for me. Put some fun beads on that little dangle on there that the recipient can use. And I'm just kind of in the coffee theme mood today. So that's what I'm going to do for January. New start, new cup of coffee, right? So what I'm going to do, I cannot find my good pencil, my good mechanical pencil. So I'm going to use this little guy because, you know, it's a pencil. It works. And I'm going to just make myself a cup of coffee. So I will tell you that my artistic skills are not perfect. I have not been trained in any way, shape, or form. I have simply enjoyed drawing and creating all my life and watching others. So, you know, any skill I may or may not have has been derived from just playing and practicing and trying to create things. And sometimes they turn out great, and other times I just want to throw them away. But one of the things that I did last year, well, last year, probably the year before that too, honestly, is I'm trying to create something every day. And in one way or another, whether it's drawing or painting or paper crafting, I don't care. I want to create every day. I feel like that's important for my soul. It's important for my sanity. It's important to me. And I always feel better when I do. So why not, right? All right, so you can see that my shape is a little off. I need to put a handle on it too, don't I? But coffee cups aren't always faced towards us, are they? I want to see if I can maybe perhaps create a handle at the back of the cup and see what that turns out looking like. Now normally I'd use a reference photo, but being that this is an idea I just had, obviously I don't have one. But I think something like that might suffice. And I'm not mad at it. It's off, it's wrong, but I'll figure it out. Let's see, this would go this way, and this would end up turning into that, if I'm thinking correctly. And this would probably bend in enough that you wouldn't see it there. All right, I'm happy with that. Okay. It looks more like a cup of soup. Well, I hope you guys are all having a great start to the new year. It's been interesting here so far. We had a 80-degree day yesterday, and by the end of the night it was snowing just a little bit, just enough to tease us, just enough to make us wonder if there'd be any in the morning. And of course there wasn't this morning any snow at all. So that was kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to it, to be honest. I really wanted it to snow. And it's been a while. It's been a really long time since it's snowed well here. So I was looking forward to it. This is a kneaded eraser if you're not familiar. These are kneaded erasers. I love these things. It's kind of like, I don't know, this sounds gross, but it feels kind of like chewing gum. It's all sticky and squishy, but it will clean up your lead really well. See, I should have just drawn it with a marker or with a pen after that. Here's my Micron. I love my Micron pens. These are my favorite. This one is a 0.01, and I got to remind myself what the sizes are. I think it's 0.03 is the one. It's kind of an average nib that I like the best. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and just trace this, and then I'm stuck with it. But if I act like I know what I'm doing, it'll look great. Then I can use some color. So in this journal, and I say journal, so what I do with my journal, mine is more of a, helps me keep track of things that I need to do. Helps me just stay more organized. It's not something that I write secrets in. It's not like a diary or anything like that for me. It's, and honestly, I don't write my, it's not like I write my thoughts or anything like that. Sometimes I might, but nothing major. It's just more of a, maybe something to inspire myself, or thoughts that I've had, or ideas that I have that I don't want to forget. To-do list. Got lots of to-do lists in my journals. I'm hoping it'll help me keep track of my YouTube stuff, the videos, any kind of obligations I might have, challenges, stuff like that. There's a lot to keep up with. So I also, I work 40 plus hours a week usually. I run my own household. So there's a lot to remember. Doctor's appointments, all that kind of stuff. So always stuff to remember and keep track of. When's the termite guy coming? That good stuff. I only say that because he's coming tomorrow. Forgot about that. He's coming tomorrow morning. Better remind Chloe that she's going to have to be up. Ooh, see? Talking about it. That's why I need one of these, so I can look back and say, oh, that's right. Termite guy's coming tomorrow. They told me you better come have this inspection or your contract's going to be canceled. Oh, it's that time again, huh? Okay. Let's handle that. Let's handle it. All right, so that's not too bad. Let's see. I want to use, one of the things I really like to do kind of a split page, split edge kind of thing. One of my favorite creators does that in her journals, and I picked that up from her. And this is an awful mat, you guys. How come I haven't cleaned this sooner? Man, I hardly ever use it, but I have a feeling, I don't know if this is glue or epoxy. I don't know what's on here. It can't be epoxy. I wouldn't have used epoxy on here. But I'm going to put this here, use my paper cutter. And I really love, I don't know if you can see it, but these are the dotted lined pages. What's that called? There's a word for it. And I really like those because it helps me with my lines. And to keep things straight. And a little cut around here. So yeah, that's what I use it for. And I like a pretty simple layout. Doesn't have to be fancy. But again, I do like to create every day, and that might mean, you know, maybe I only spend a few minutes and create on that day's box, you know, for the calendar. Or I might sit down and do a whole page. Just depends on how I'm feeling, but being able to work in a journal like this and sit myself down to do it. Sometimes I don't have time to sit down and make a paper project. Sometimes I don't have much time to do anything. But to sit down and, you know, maybe at the end of the day while I'm de-stressing before I go to bed, sit down and write some thoughts or figure out what needs to happen the next day, something like that. Plan a vacation, that would be nice. So I am planning a vacation right now. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to be going and meeting a friend of mine. We've been online friends for a while, and we've started talking about meeting in person and getting together. So I don't want to say too much about that because it's going to be a surprise when it happens for some other friends of ours, but I'm very, very excited about it. So I'm hoping to do that this next month. Hoping. So we're going to do that. Okay, now, what I want to do, you guys, I hate my handwriting with a passion. So I think I just want to write January across here. So I'm going to practice in pencil first because, like I said, I hate my handwriting so much. You guys will probably be like, what? It's not fancy at all. Of course, that's not my true handwriting. That's not that bad. I don't like my J. We'll fix that. The rest of it's it's okay. I'll make some corrections as I do it again. Let's go a little bigger on that J. Ooh, like that maybe. I like that better. And this N needs to connect, as does my U. I do not like the R. Let's do that. Okay, I think I can live with that though. I do want a fatter pen, not a Sharpie. Should we use gold? That would be kind of fun. Let me make sure this marker works. It's been so long since I've used these markers, I don't know. Does that even really look gold? I guess so. Metallic pen. Except that, oh shoot. Okay, so here's the problem though. I think this metallic is going to be somewhat transparent. So if I draw on the lead, I may not be able to erase it. And it might show through. So I'm going to really lightly erase this. I don't know if you can see it. I can still see the letters. Okay, let's see if that works. And of course, the pen is going to run out. You know what? Ugh, of course. That's not how this is supposed to go, guys. What is this pen from? What can I use instead that's going to fix that? Okay, a Sharpie. Here we go. It's going to be black. I messed that up, didn't I? I'll fix it. There we go. That's gonna be about the best it's gonna get. So what I want to do, I'm gonna thicken this up right here. I mean, this is just for me. It's not like I'm giving it away or selling it or anything like that. This is for me. I craft so much for everybody except myself. This one is for me. I still want to make my junk journal too. I have a plan for my junk journal, and I still haven't started putting that together yet. I don't know why I'm nervous about that one. Let's just throw that pen away so it doesn't keep coming up in rotation. I am nervous about my junk journal. Okay, so this is a really nice, okay, let's see. Hopefully these pens aren't ruined too, because they've been sitting in my windowsill all summer and I have not used them, and that's probably not a really good place for them to be in the heat in Alabama. Is it brown? That is brown, right? Brown. So what I want to do, I'm gonna go add some color here. But I want to put, you know, they do the little cream colored coffee designs. I kind of want to do a little heart here. Hopefully that message will come across. I don't know. All right. Again, this is supposed to be fun, not stressful, so we'll just go with it. It'll be cute. I know what's going on. All right, so there's that. What color should my cup be? It should be blue, shouldn't it? Like a very soft baby blue, I think. Or, that's not very soft baby blue. Ooh, what about that one? No, that's more of a lilac. How about, ooh, here we go. Here we go. All right, so I think I'm just gonna do like the rim this color. That's what I'm thinking. And then the inside of the cup too. And then we'll do the base that color because it's fun. Hello. And I think the handle as well. I want to use a little bit of, not glare, well, would you call it glare? Up here, where the light would hit. Go a little darker there. So let me know if you guys are into this, enjoy this kind of a video. I don't know. I know it's probably not going to be everybody's thing, you know, but that'd be kind of fun. Something a little different. This isn't what my channel's going to go to. I'm definitely not one to turn everything into a drawing tutorial now or anything like that, because like I said, I've never had any kind of training. That would be my daughter's gig, but not mine. But if you enjoy watching me put my monthly calendar together, and that's something you can get into, maybe I can chat about things that are happening this month or that I'm hoping to do or accomplish. That would be kind of fun. Okay, so what I like to do here, I like to do a design here, and I kind of want to do a black and white check. And so I don't want to do all these tiny little, I could do all those tiny little squares. That seems like a lot of work. And I don't think I want to do all that. So I'm thinking about blocking these squares out this way. That part won't work, but I mean, let's see. Hang on a second. I have an idea. As much as these feel like gum, they also pick things up like gum. So, okay, so I went to this line. So if I do that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to go to this line on this page. So what we're gonna do is line my ruler up here. Here we go. And put that pencil out of there. And this is why I like those dots so much, because it really helps me to line things up straight. I'm not a good liner-upper. 2. There we go. And last but not least, we'll do this line, which will contain our squares. Then we'll go this way. And then we'll dump 2. So I'm making boxes of 4 boxes, basically, into squares. And that's going to be, not buffalo check, but, you know, kind of like that. Like a checkerboard. See, and that's why I don't like using that marker. Okay, so these pages are really good about not bleeding through, but that magic marker sure did. I do not like that at all. But I can always put something over it or color over this side, and it won't show on the other side. These Tombow markers do not bleed through. So I can just color over on this side. Something. So what I'm going to do is put my calendar on this page, or at least 1 week of it. Actually, this week is close to gone, isn't it? That's okay. That's okay. Today's Monday. I can start it on a Monday. Here we go. Almost there. And done. All right, I can actually erase these down here because I won't need them. All right, now I'm not gonna do all this with Micron, and I'm not doing it with the magic marker because that did not work out well. So I need to find a black marker. Or, no, I think it would look best in black and white. I think that's gonna make that picture pop. Let's see if I can find another marker. I know I have one. That's not black. That would be pretty though. That's a contender. If I can't find black, I'm gonna use that one. And there's black. I'm almost disappointed I found black. Why am I disappointed? All right, I'm gonna test this marker though, because I don't want to start with black and find out it's gonna run out. It's perfect. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna color them. So what else is happening, you guys? told you about the snow, the fake snowstorm we were going to have. It then ended up being more sleet than anything. You know, I've had the flu. I'm feeling so much better, you guys. Thank you so much for all your well wishes and your prayers. It means the world to me. Let's see. Chloe is doing well. She is the one that gave me my sickness. I'm pretty sure that one night she came home and was feeling so bad that she slept in bed with her mommy. I'm sure that's why I got sick. And we are having a bout of illness at work. We have so many people out right now. And sadly, a lot of it is COVID. So that's been tough. Everybody's having to cover different shifts and work in areas of the store where they're not used to. And, you know, we want our people to stay home if they're not feeling well. So we don't apply pressure or anything for them to come back. We know. Take care of you first. It's really important. So that's been nice. Got several friends here on YouTube that have been sick, so I've been praying and thinking about them a lot. Let's see, what else? Christmas was good. The kids are good. Cash is good. I know some of you keep track of Cash and Gretchen, which is funny because I have another cat. I don't talk about him as much because he's so quiet. He's almost never around. He'd rather be outside at night than inside. He was so mad at me last night. It was supposed to snow, so I wouldn't let him back outside. And he was mad at me. He went downstairs to wake up Chloe. He was so mad. It's like, let me out. But it was cold. It was supposed to snow. I didn't want him to be stuck out there. His name is Ammo, and he's a big, fat, gray cat. He's got the prettiest green eyes. And that's, he's actually Cash's litter mate. They're very, very different cats. Pretty funny. And I've had them both since they were kittens. They were rescues. I used to do rescue work for a nonprofit organization, for a no-kill organization back in California. And so they were, I wanted to foster a couple cats after I had a cat that was 17, and I had to have her put down because she just was not going to make it. And we were going to be moving out here to Alabama, and she was not going to make it through that trip. It was just, she was down to 5 pounds, which is, cats are average, healthy cat is average 9 pounds, the vet said. And she was 5 pounds. She was losing weight. She was crying all the time. I think she probably had feline diabetes. And it was just so sad. There was not a lot I could do. And I knew that the stress of the move was going to be really hard for her if she made it. So, unfortunately, after 17 years, I had to let her go. So, these two were supposed to be fosters to help my heart heal. Instead, they were foster failures, and we kept them and moved them to Alabama. So it all worked out. They're very much loved. And the funny thing is that Cash reminds me so much of the cat that I had to give up. That cat used to sleep on my head at night on my pillow. Cash doesn't do that. But she's vocal like the other one was. More so, actually. All right, so this is going fairly quick. I hope you guys aren't too bored with my stories. What else? Let's see. So I showed you guys the little recipe book that we are making in my swap group. I wanted to invite you, if you are interested in, if you love challenges, you love making things and swapping with other people, getting ideas from other people, being part of a fun group, getting to know other people. Many of you that actually are on my channel are in the same group, and it's been really great getting to know you guys that way too. But if anybody is interested in joining that group, I'm going to put the link in the description box. Come and join us. It's so much fun. And the ladies in there are spectacular. Like I said, there's quite a few of the YouTube family in there. Some of them you'll know. And there's a lot of ladies that aren't in the YouTube family, and that's perfectly great. We love it. You don't have to have a channel to be part of it in any way, shape, or form. But you do have to be able to craft, because we do a lot of them. And it's a fun group. Everyone is required to participate at least every other month, I think it is. We do ask for a new member project, and we'll send you a list if you sign up. You have to answer the questions. Basically, you need to make sure that you're not in any kind of a blacklist swapper group. And you'll send in a new member project, and we use those for angel gifts. So like if somebody isn't able to send, or if for some reason somebody didn't get their swap, or maybe their partner left the group suddenly and wasn't able to send, something like that, we might use those new member projects for something like that. So we save them. We don't keep them ourselves. We save them for that. And then you can sign up for as many swaps as you want to. We've actually got some posted all the way out to, I think there's some in June already posted, which is kind of fun because you can kind of see what's coming up. And we always listen to suggestions. We want to do what the group wants to do. So if you guys have great ideas, we want those. So that's kind of fun. So if anybody's interested in that, please check the description box and come join us. Come check it out. We'd love to have you. Our group is a fairly small one, and we kind of do that on purpose. We want to get to know people, and we want the people that are in there to be active. We don't want people just sitting back and hanging out. We want you to be active in the group because it's more fun that way. I don't know what this pen is. This is well, that'll work. It's kind of neat to develop real friendships and stuff with the people that are in there. So it's kind of nice that it's a small group. So I hope you guys will consider that. Let's see, I know I've already talked about all the Cupid swaps. I was going to do a Valentine group swap. Unfortunately, there's so many out there going on right now that I didn't want to do the same thing. So I'm going to think of a fun challenge to hit my 500 mark. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. I haven't figured out what I want to do. But I will be posting that soon because I'm at 334 today, I think. And so I think that we could easily get it started and start growing those numbers. And I'm not in it for the numbers. I just think it's fun to be able to get to know groups of people, and I think that's a good way to do it. So that is my intent. And it's just been really a lot of fun getting to know everybody. Okay, so there's that part. I always put a monthly calendar down here, although I think it's going to be weird to do some squares right here straight under the cup. So I'm debating. Maybe I'll put it... I don't know. Let's see. I need 7 days. One Monday, Tuesday... I know there's 7 days in a week. I don't have to count it on my fingers. So... what do you think? I don't have a monthly calendar in front of me either. It's on my phone, which is recording, so I can't look at the calendar and see how many days. There's 31 days in January. I'm so used to putting it right here and used to seeing it right there. I guess I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I don't want to go all the way to the edge. How many weeks is that? Are there 5? I'm gonna just draw. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why don't I not just doing this in pen? Just do it in pen. Just do it in pen. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do it again. Do it again. There's 2 weeks. 3, 4, and I'm just gonna put 5 blocks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then this top one, I actually like to color in. And then write in white. And then I'm gonna go this way, just right here. And just right here, although I could do it in blue, would be kind of cool if I use the same blue, but I already put it back, so I guess that's not going to happen. All right, so let's do, ooh, I could do the gray. That would be nice. I wonder if I can draw a straight line. If I can color in a straight line, that would be really great right now. Good enough. Now I'm going to use, where's my gel pen? My jelly pen, my jelly pen. Here it is. Weeks start on a Sunday normally, so let's do a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, because I don't know which day starts the month, today's the 3rd and it's a Monday, so let's get our guessing on. I can do this. I got this. I got this. I got this. We're gonna put a 3, 4, 5, 6, gosh, I hope I'm right, 7, 8, 9, 31. All right, there we go. There it is. There's my full month calendar. Now, normally, what I do on this page is I will leave it kind of blank for notes and stuff like that. I'll probably put a block here, something decorative, maybe goals for the month, something like that. Actually, I'm going to outline it. For now, I'm not going to do too much to it because I need to think about that, and certainly not going to write my goals just yet because I don't know what they are. So here we go. Let's just, this I like to do freehand, a little rougher, just because everything does not have to be perfect. Look at that. Pretty straight, huh? All right, now I'm going to do my bubble writing. Do you guys remember in elementary school? I don't know if you all did it, but I know I learned to do it. When you did your bubble writing and you just made like bubbles, like little clouds or balloons. I'm gonna do that right now. Although I should probably, I'm not using that pen again. I'm just gonna do bubbles. Remember this? Oops, I put a sharp corner on that one. Probably shouldn't have, but that's okay. Remember this writing? There we go. Well, I don't like my S, but it's gonna work. All right, good enough. Goals, baby. Goals. Okay. And if I can find that pen, I'm gonna go ahead and color it that blue. There we go. Because I gotta tie those two pages together. Are you guys bored of my video yet? I'm trying to think of more stories to tell you. If you guys have questions that you want to know answers to, give me shout them out in the box down there. I'm curious what you guys might want to know about. It's a different blue. Oh well. Totally different blue. That's okay. Look, it's different. I don't know what I did with that pen, but that's okay. So I'll put my goals here. I'll kind of show you a little bit in my old journal because I started this one. I got pretty far in it, and it started getting a little bulky. I'll put my business logo there. You see, I put some little tags and things. May this year bring you amazing memories, and it did. It brought me some great ones. Did some drawing there. Year at a glance, that's what I forgot in this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again. And I actually used my Cricut and cut out some vinyl to put in here because I don't like my handwriting. So I put this and kind of put a key down here. Got March. I love this. I think that's so pretty. And see how I put the, oh, I put the, see, I forgot. I put the calendar over here, so I should have put it over here, but this worked. It worked out okay. I put some goals in here for the month. Put some sales goals there. Without going through too much of my stuff, you can see I really worked it. So I've got drawings in here, got notes, I did some flowers. We had pizza that day, killed the weeds in the yard that day, did some yard work. We had a tornado in the area. I have my work hours in here. We had rain that day. I made stickers for my glitter sales. We had a huge storm this day. You can see the big old tornado and the lightning. I had some house cleaning to do. Started my Shopify website since taking it down. Got some flowers that were popping up in the yard. So yeah, I've got lots of different things in here. So this is my creativity. This is things I was doing. Put a strip of belt up there. Create. Did some paper. This is a shelf I was designing for myself for my washi tape. I never built it. I did something else instead, but I worked on it. Did some creativity here. Painting. This is all in vinyl. In April, I actually marked the days that it rained. We didn't have that much rain. I was surprised that we didn't have more that month. And then look, for April, I put a new month, push yourself, rejuvenate, inspire others, and laugh lots. Hopefully I did all those things. So I got bunnies here, my sister's birthday, Easter, lots and lots of creativity went into this. So this is what I need to get back to. I tried a new recipe that day, some orders that came in. some goals. I got my die cutter. No. Yes, I did, and I did it wrong. So, yeah, there's another die cut. So this is where I started my YouTube. Made challenges. I was going to plan on some challenges in May I wanted to participate in. Drink more water. So lots and lots of things that I did in this. So this is what I'm trying to get back to and where I've got a good start for. So this is my start for January. I'm going to go ahead and call it an end to this video for now. If you guys liked this, enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you subscribe and look forward to more. So hope you're all having a wonderful January so far. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.